Yo, I done 6 shows in a row, so my voice is hurting. Fans wanna hear what you're in person. Boy, oi. She want a man from Brum, but she settled with a boy from Burton. I still see feds on the block.
Hi guys, welcome back to another Facial Fuzz Friday. It is week 24 now on Minoxidil, using it on my face to grow a beard. As you can see so far, it is working. All the links to my previous videos are in the description, so please do check those out if you want to see where I started from. You can see where I am right now. You can see where I'm going as well, because I update them regularly, so I'll be putting future links in there as well. Cool. So I'm going to do a quick update now, if I can. So splitting into 3 points. Point 1, apologies, been very busy recently because I'm currently trying to move out of my flat. Just don't have any time to do the research or the videos at the moment, but I'm going to try and do a couple today and get those up over the next few days. So I'm going to do one on the derma roller. It's been requested quite a few times from you guys, and why we use it essentially, because there's a few misconceptions of why we're actually using that. And also I'm going to talk about shaving myths, because I've seen guys continually keep posting misinformation on the group about shaving that is just scientifically inaccurate. So I'm just going to kind of cut through some of that bullshit, to be quite frank. Secondly, it's been a pretty good week all in all. I was 25 on Tuesday and I got promoted to work on Tuesday, and I also I got made an admin on the Minoxidil Beard Spot on Tuesday. So all in all, a pretty good week, and a pretty good day. It's a pretty good birthday, to be honest with you. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, and it's on the same kind of line of the Minoxidil Beard Spot, is basic set up the Minoxidil Beard Spot a while ago now. We're over 13,000 members. If you haven't already joined, please do feel free to join. And one of the things that he's talking about recently is about keeping it basic, and it's something that we're going to be taking more of a stance of as an admin and moderator group. And what we're going to be saying is, look, the things that are scientifically proven on Minoxidil, derma roller and moisturizer. Now on the other hand, we have something called scientific assumption, and I'll just place this from over here to here. Now I'm using boron as well. So people were accusing me of kind of monkey see, monkey do for saying to keep it basic whilst I use boron. No. I'm going to explain why. In terms of what is required for your Minoxidil journeys, Minox, derma roller, moisturizer. That's it. There's no more secrets. Anything else, any additional things could perhaps help, but most of them are based on scientific assumption. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that, because me and the guy who originally chatted about this yesterday, I think he kind of got it in the end, and we had a pretty good chat actually about it. But this is what I want to point out. I use boron, 9 milligrams, because 10 milligrams in a study was proven, scientific proof, that it raised DHT. It's also proven in many studies, and is scientifically just regarded as common knowledge, that DHT is the androgen hormone responsible for your facial hair growth. It's a scientific assumption, however, that raising DHT will increase the growth. It makes sense, it's perfectly logical, but there's no study showing that taking 9-10 milligrams of boron ultimately leads to growing more facial hair. There's no study that shows that. So whenever I do a video on a supplement or I do a video on an oil or anything like that, I'm talking about it from why I'm using it. So I'll show a study, say my assumption is basically it's going to help with this because of this, but it's only an assumption. I can't prove it, I can't guarantee to you guys. All I can say is it would make logical sense and scientific sense if that was the case, and it's up to you guys to use it or not use it, and that's really what this information is here for. It's to help give you information. You feel free to take it and try it yourself or not. Same with Minoxidil, it's up to you if you want to try it, but the reality is it doesn't work for 100% of people, it works for a lot of people, and I'm going to continue to use it. So really all I'm saying is I'm kind of showing you my experience, and it's up to you guys as well to go away and do some research. I'll provide you with all that I can, but obviously it's up to you guys to make a decision at the end of the day. Now with that being said, I guess I better do my update, hadn't I? So this will be week 24. Okay guys, it's results time, so we always start on the right side. As you can see up here, there's quite a lot of vellus. They're quite high on the cheek line. Obviously I wanted to get a bit of a higher cheek line, so that's fine. But slowly coming through, more vellus up round here as well, and that kind of higher cheek line slowly coming in. It is still full of vellus through these areas, slowly getting stronger. In the middle, now as I said before, it is a bit weaker underneath, but it has kind of connected now. There's some new vellus starting to come through in these areas. And all the way up around here as well. Some new areas of very, very small vellus, but I think that's kind of going to be the limit. I think I'm going to end up with one of these kind of soul patches. I don't think these areas here are going to fully fill in. The moustache in the middle, as you can see, it's getting a little bit longer and thicker. I've let the moustache grow. I might trim it down a little bit, just away from the lips, but that's it really. But at the moment, just kind of letting it stay as it is. Still vellus around the top round here, and weaker in some of these areas. Left side, as you can see, all vellus in here, and a lot stronger than on the other side. Again, getting higher up the cheek line now, which is kind of where I want it. I've got this one long just terminal that I had before Minox that just randomly kind of grows out of nowhere in my face. So I'm kind of looking at that kind of line up there. And then underneath, you know, you can tell where it's shed from, but it is slowly starting to improve again. The hair's slowly starting to come back, but I think it's going to take some time. Okay guys, thanks very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you did like this video, then please do hit the like button. If you'd like to keep up to date with the journey, then please do hit the subscribe button. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch it, and thanks to everyone that's subscribed so far. I'm going to obviously do some beard necessity videos soon, but other than that, I'll see you for another Facial Fuzz Friday next week. Cheers. My name is Adam, this guy is Randy, and yeah, 23 weeks, so quite a lot. If you go back to my first video, you can see quite a lot has changed since then.